shocked an elephant to death and he went left.
No, so I believe that my house is fully haunted, if I'm being honest, by a woman named Mrs. Cloud.
What?
New York. He's working a little bit with Edison.
He loved f***ing absinthe.
Like the guy in Ants, Canada.
Now, that's why I my pants in front of Russ Sporting Goods that one time. Have you watched the show Love is Blind? Oh, God, it sucks. I watched one episode of it. My girlfriend made me watch it just now. It's mostly trying to suss out, this is not what I would endorse, but the show comes down to mostly trying to suss out what race the other person is. And it's pretty offensive. Like, this is like a lady with bleach blonde hair and giant, she has a verbal duel with her would-be lover but possible nemesis, an Asian man. And she's trying to suss out whether he's Asian or not. So she's like, would your ancestors like eat rice or like that? That's what you do the whole time.
But where he was like,
this is literal. This is not meant to. I'm not saying this. And the other one is that every time you watch it with any white chick, she'll tell you, the glasses are opaque for continuity errors, and you go, I know.
But on a reality show, why would you just not
clue.
wear glasses? They got you an exact duplicate of your actual glasses. No, I get the opaque part where it would shine in the camera.
I'm gonna give you a clue.
But I don't get why they would make a duplicate of your personal glasses to go on the reality show.
What did I just do? Glasses you drink.
He's up and the devil laughs. Have you ever seen that? That's what you just did.
That's
why they're their glasses too are like goblets that are gold, I think. I understand that, but I'm just saying it seems insane that they would duplicate your personal glasses to go on a reality TV show with no glass in them. We're talking about glasses on your face. I am.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, but listen. When they wear glasses on TV shows, there's no glass in them because it would be glare from the TV.
If you wore eyeglasses that were opaque, you wouldn't be able to see through them. Opaque is like this, right? You can't see. Translucent was what most glasses are. I should start. I'm going to join book talk. Okay. Here's the other thing I've been watching. Ant Canada. Have you found out about it?
I do know about Ants Canada, where it's just a tank of ants and he does different things.
Canadian accent. Narrating a nature documentary that takes place in the basement of the serial killer from Red Dragon, because it'll just cut out to a wide shot of the ant, and he's just there, like backlit. You can't see his face with like a tank top on. He's like weirdly skinny jacked, and he's just like perched, and it's like, oh god, no, he's the ants for sure, dude. It's sinister as like that guy. Absolutely is a serial. It's everything a serial killer does. Is lift too many weights and own insects and just creep around his basement. And then he's like, Aunt Family. He keeps saying, or AC Family. That's what he always says because it stands for Ant Canada. He goes, AC Family. Look, the Queen is thriving. AC Family. And it's like, oh Jesus! If you met this guy, if you were trapped, that might be the worst place to be in on Earth. The scariest place. You could make a haunted house out of just going over to that guy's house to see his aunt. Like, can you imagine going on a Tinder date with that dude, and then he's like, "You want to see my aunts?" And you're like, "No, thank you." And you're trying to be nice. That's exactly what your mom was warning you about. Is don't go down to the AC Family basement, dude. He keeps saying, AC Family, look, and then he did it.
Is he?
He's Canadian. He's like the weird. He's like the.
Why does he sound? Where's he from?
The ants have wars and that he films obsessively, and it looks hot in that room. He's just like sweating, going. And some of the shots are done where you can tell he's on the side of the ant thing with a camera, watching the ant for like 4 hours until it molts or whatever the.
Yeah, it's a stop motion one, but he's just still. Over the course of 4 hours.
Blank. And then it's like previously on, except it's previously on the at the farm. It's family. It's crazy. No, he's absolutely, this dude's going to prison, or has been.
I had to watch Ants Canada with one of my hunks.
With one of your hunks?
This was a long time ago.
Oh, while hooking. If I showed any girl a Ant Canada video, that's insane to do that.
Do you know who Nikola Tesla is?
European scientist who created alternating current.
Nikola Tesla was born in 1850. Nicholas was born in 1856.
And I know he was born in
Croatia.
1856 in Croatia. No, I didn't know that.
But he was Serbian.
Was Croatia even a country?
Okay. So his dad really wanted him to be a priest. Do you know how Billie Eilish claims she has synesthesia where she can see sound and sound is color?
No, you can't. That doesn't annoy me that she said that, because you look at her and you go, that's a girl that thinks she can see sound for sure. As soon as you see Billie Eilish, you go, hey, Billie Eilish, your song should be better if you can see sound.
Well,
this is
she
every
definitely
Billie
is a
Eilish
vibe.
And I gotta buy a bigger shirt. Like, she did that one song with Charlie XCX, who actually sings, right? So it's like, Charlie, are you better?
Oh yeah, where they run around on panties. No, so I believe that my house is fully haunted, if I'm being honest, by a woman named Mrs. Cloud. And...
What? Why would you think she's named Mrs. Cloud?
Either I have a rat infestation, or Mrs. Cloud is out doing
shit
pranks during the night, because that is loud as
Or
hell.
something in your attic.
A long time ago, a woman lived in this house, and she died here.
Like, how are you naming the ghosts?
No, like a literal woman named Miss Cloud lived here. And then she died in this house, and now she lurks around it and knocks stuff off shelves during the nighttime. Or I have mice.
Yeah. See, this is every person's, where it's like, and then the ghost communicated with me by knocking my shit off a shelf. And then does it replace it with, like, stock images of clouds?
No, like you wake up and then the breadcrumbs will be on the floor.
You're eating a lot of bread. Here's what happened. You were munch, because I've seen
you
on
okay,
the show just eating
Nicholas,
like crusted like baguette of bread, where when you bite into it, like crumbs rain on you. So if you didn't have, if you had like standard sliced bread at your house, I would go, okay, maybe that's something weird. You are a person who walks around your house with a baguette, man.
No, it's not crumbs from a baguette. It's like, there's tins of breadcrumbs.
That was all the evidence? And you're just sitting there going like this.
Well, there's like bread everywhere.
Bread. Dude, imagine you're a ghost and you're just like...
Anyway, it's creepy. And sometimes...
pictures, dude. Just walking around chowing on bread and just slapping off shelves. You. Miss Cloud hates you, dude. Caitlin, do you have any bread for me?
Sometimes I will be laying in bed almost asleep and my door will just shake like this. Why are you nodding? That's creepy.
I'm going to solve your ghost problem right now. What your issue is that Miss Clouds, much like Nikola Tesla, wants to make friends with a crow. So here's what you're going to do. She's opening the thing, saying, hey, we don't have any crows. She's trying to open your door. She's knocking over your shit like there's no crows in this picture, and she's throwing breadcrumbs out, right? It's classic Nikola Tesla crow befriending behavior. So what you need to do is pop open your window before you go bed. So crows can come in and eat those breadcrumbs up. Mrs. Clouds doesn't have any friends, and everybody knows crows can see ghosts. Okay,
that's not a bad.
That's why they're always over battlefields. Okay.
So anyway, he goes from Budapest to Paris to New York. He's working a little bit with Edison.
He loved absinthe.
Like and the guy in Canada.
Now you can buy absinthe now, but it's not actually absinthe. It's just like really, really potent alcohol. In Nikola Tesla's day, you drank absinthe and you just like walked down the street like you were high on acid. Like it was like a hallucinogen. Now it's illegal.
So then he goes and tries to do his own theory about power, which
Nobody
is AC
knows.
power,
And
like you were saying.
there are guys who
What is the difference between AC and DC power?
The smartest electrical engineer I know once tried to explain it to me. And
okay, fine.
It made no sense. And I went, you don't know, do you? Nobody knows.
It's something with the flow of power. Like power just goes in a circle.
So you sound just like that. That's perfect.
Okay, so he invented the rotating magnetic field.
Oh, you know what else he invented, and what he has in common
with
Miss
the
Cloud
reason
is that he loved to feed crows with breadcrumbs. He's the first guy that did that.
He invented the polyphase AC system. According to this, he also invented the remote control. He was one of the earlier thinkers around wireless communication, like having stuff bounce off of towers or whatever. So there's this place, Shoreham, Long Island, and there's this big transmitter there for like wireless communication stuff. And maybe power as well. I don't really know.
But Morgan & Morgan?
It was all paid for by JP
Morgan.
However, they
JP
realized when
Morgan
they built it, JP Morgan of the bank. So they realized when they put it up, they couldn't really monetize the like power of it. So people just got free power because they're like, how do we prevent this from doing it? So it turned into this whole thing. Their funding completely dried up because they weren't sure what to do. And then they dismantle it, and then his reputation is
so
jacked.
JP Morgan gave it. Wait. So JP Morgan.
So really, it's a failed business model. His invention wasn't bad. The real problem was what Nikola Tesla had invented worked, but they couldn't figure out how to sell it to people in a way that made any sense. JP Morgan
paid me to build a coil. Like, what do you mean? Oh, you're saying it just shot magic electricity all around, so everybody had free electricity. Why don't they build another one of those now? Because they can't monetize it? Why doesn't the government build one? You should have gone to the government. What year is it?
So they named Tesla the electric vehicle company after him. He's shown up in a lot of comics. His coil certainly has.
I think Nikola Tesla and Edison went into a room and designed the first car, and they came out, and then they both died young. And one Friends of the Crow, one electrocuting an elephant with P.T. Barnum.
DC is low power, but it's constant. You can't shut it off. AC is like, it can be higher power stuff, and then you can control how much power is going into the other thing. So you can kind of alternate it to make sure you don't overload something, I think.
So like for direct currents, like your headlights or whatever, and then this and this, and alternating currents, like, oh, it makes the windshield wipers go, your battery, and then Frankenstein. So like, why is Frankenstein the coil?
Right.
We've got to stop building new technology on islands, because it always goes. Because 3 Mile Island also went bad. We're burning a lot of islands on new ideas, is my thought.
Okay, that's the story of Nikola Tesla. Any questions?
You're going past, that's like telling the story of Napoleon Bonaparte without Joseph.
No, the crow isn't even part of it.
Telling the story of Nikola Tesla without his best friend, breadcrumbs. He named him Crummies. Without Crummies, Nikola Tesla is nothing. Okay, first of all. And ironically, Edison is nothing without a pile of dead elephants. Google that. You missed the entire rivalry. Edison wanted to prove that alternating current was bad, so he took a alternating current, he took pieces of metal and ran like a crazy amount of voltage through them and shocked an elephant to death, and he went, what? It kills elephants.
And then he had to go make his own coil. Oh, that's so sad.
And after his crow girlfriend left him, he went into the woods and he met Andy Serkis. I did go see The Long Walk, which ripped. It's a Stephen King movie, where they walk a lot and their feet hurt real bad. Here's what happens in this movie, The Long Walk. Luke Skywalker makes these kids walk down a road for a long time. And there's one dude from Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and he's a nice guy. And then everybody else, one guy's fat, but he's walking with the best of them. Well, because he's got an extra half to get through, dude, but he's walking
irrelevant.
With them, so. They changed the ending to an ending I don't like as much, which is rare for a Stephen King thing, but it was still really good. But the most harrowing part of the whole movie... Oh, if you stop walking, they shoot you in the head. The most harrowing part of the whole movie is when a thing happens that's happened to everyone universally, which is that you have to walk somewhere, but also your body just decided that you're going to He does he takes his pants off in the middle of the road, down to his ankles. I'd pop like a half hip situation, but he's also these are Taco Bell full liquid, so like...
No, you don't want to shit on the edge of your pants and then have to wear them still.
And you're taking a Taco Bell liquid, there's going to be a lot of shit in your pants. You're just going to have to
accept that. True.
It's not a situation where you use your boxers as toilet paper, because you're only going to get one shot of that. You want to get as much liquid shit inside those boxers leaking slowly over miles, right? Because you have to walk still. And that's going to be chafy. Anyway, it's going to be a rough ride. You're in for a bad time. You get like 3 warnings. So he takes his pants off and they're all like, ew, oh, he and the thing. It's pretty rough. That's this first warning because he stopped. And you can only get 3 warnings. And then he gets 2 more. And then on the one where he knows if he stops he's going to get shot in the head, he stops and takes his pants off and starts And that's the true human nature of that movie. That's the human... Because everyone has had to shit their pants so bad that they would just get shot in the head mid-shit. Because shitting feels... That's why I shit my pants in front of Rough Sporting Goods that one time. Sometimes shitting your pants is better than being alive. And that's what the movie's kind of about.